Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Welcome to my channel today. Lots of breaking news coming from Miami, the headquarters of Carnival Corporation. Carnival has been authorizing press releases from a number of their subsidiary cruise lines, including their own. Lots of things happening here. Thank you for following my channel, Traveling with Bruce, and also for subscribing to my channel, throwing me a thumbs up, and sending me comments. And thank you for those of you who are making donations to this channel through my PayPal link. I really appreciate all of that. So out of Miami, we are getting press release after press release after press release. The company is about to release their fourth quarter financials, which will be ugly. They're scheduling a conference call with their followers, bankers, analysts. They're going to talk about, just how awful things are. But in the meantime, they have made announcements for Carnival. Now they're making announcements with their subsidiary cruise line, Holland America. We've got announcements coming up here from Europe with respect to the Costa line. That's the Costa Cruise Line that they own there. There are delays in sailings, cancellations in sailings all over the world. It looked like this morning we were going to see just an announcement from Carnival that they were going to delay sailings just in the USA for the Carnival brand, but now we're hearing much, much more here in Australia, where the Carnival Splendor is laid up. She's not going to be sailing here for a while. She's hanging out near Singapore. P&O Australia came out with another delay for Australia sailings, and then we find out that Princess is also delaying sailings. And a lot of my viewers have been asking me, Bruce, what about Alaska for 2021? What about Canadian cruises out of Boston and New York up into the Maritimes? Are those going to be affected? And now we're beginning to see more and more evidence that Carnival is bowing to reality, and they are coming up with quite a series of announcements. First of all, here are the lines that Carnival Corporation owns. It's the Carnival brand, Costa, P&O Australia, P&O Cruises, Princess, Holland America, AIDA, Cunard, Seabourn. These are all the brands, and the first brand we'll talk about is Carnival itself. They announced today that they're going to cancel sailings now until April 2021. In effect, they've given up on all of their March sailings that they were hoping to start off with. I'm still convinced that there really won't be any sailings for these cruise lines out of the U.S. until the fall at the earliest, but we've now got the official word that Carnival has thrown in the towel until April. They're talking about canceling early sailings for Alaska and elsewhere. And this is just going to accelerate. Bad news for the people in Miami, of course, because of how many jobs are on the line here. So many people want to get back to work, but with the COVID case numbers in the U.S., over 200,000 a day, and in Florida, where it is complete chaos, the governor there has not got a handle on a darn thing. There is no way international travel is coming to Florida, and this governor is just killing his state, and these cruise lines are just being forced to continually delay the restart of their cruising. The CDC hasn't said a word in a month regarding sailing restartings. All the talk we heard about test sailings, you remember all that? There's not been a peep out of any cruise line for any of that whatsoever. Here at Holland America, one of the subsidiary cruise lines, they've come out to say that they've canceled all sailings now until May 2021, and this includes the Eurodam and Oosterdam canceling all Alaska cruises till the first week of June, the Koningsdam canceling Alaska till mid-May, the New Amsterdam canceling sailings till mid-May, Noordam as well, the Zuurdam early June. We're talking about cruises out of here, out of beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, to Alaska. They're canceling cruises now through June out of Vancouver to Alaska, and now they're announcing cancellations of Mediterranean cruises. So Holland America is essentially shutting right down now till June already, and well, basically May as well, and this will likely get worse. It's really too bad. Over here at Princess Cruise Lines, They've announced that they are canceling all of their sailings until May the 14th, the middle of May, and that includes the early sailings to Alaska. And those of you who follow the Alaska cruise line and area, you know how prevalent Princess is, sailing out of Seattle and Vancouver, Victoria, to Alaska, all getting canceled now for the first early part of the year. We have not yet even heard from the Canadian authorities that they've extended their no sail order. We just see that Carnival is already taking the lead and throwing in the towel. Here in Italy, the Costa Cruise Line has been sailing or tried to sail a couple of ships in the fall. They were forced to start canceling cruises in November and December by the Italian government. They insisted back in early December that this is just for Christmas and New Year's and everything will be fine. Well, things aren't fine. The Costa Deliosa and the Costa Smeralda, that's the ship you see here, they are now delaying their restarts until February, and I think they're still dreaming in Technicolor. There is no way you're going to be sailing anything in the Mediterranean, you guys, until the summer or the fall, because the case count numbers in Europe are really out of control. Even though the vaccines are trying to be rolled out, there are all kinds of problems there. So unfortunately, folks, it's a bad news video, but it's reality, and it's absolutely a fact that Carnival realizes they cannot sail ships anywhere in the world right now. Australia and New Zealand are shut down until May. North America is going to be shut down. Forget Alaska, forget Canada and New England, and forget the Mediterranean. The cruise line knows that they are not going to put their passengers on their ships. They can't even get their crews vaccinated on their ships because they can't even enter the cruise into the U.S. to get to their ships. So there is a complete shutdown here. And of course, don't forget, folks, Carnival Corporation is still dealing with the judge in Miami with regard to the pollution issues. This company is under probation and has basically been breaking probation up until a year or so ago regarding their pollution emissions, and they have to get every single ship certified by that judge and then get every single ship certified by the CDC. So don't think that Carnival is on easy street. They aren't. They're really up against it, and they're going to have to go through a lot of paperwork to get their ships certified to sail through U.S., in and out of U.S. ports. Anyway, there you have it, folks. That's today's news. January the 6th, 2021, Traveling with Bruce. Thanks again for following my channel, subscribing, PayPal donations, and everything else. We'll keep you posted. Take care. Bye for now.